pursuing BMS and that also with Padarth Vigyan as first year subject. What a deadly combination now. But not anymore. Because today on this channel, Smriti Says, we will be discussing how to crackle Padarth Vigyan with all logic and structure. And maybe this video will not only save your internal marks but also your mental peace. Let's start with the golden rule for Padarth Vigyan or any other BMS subject, that is, get your NCISM syllabus printed. Because guess what? These are not like schools. Universities follow the syllabus like a menu. Like topics mentioned in the 10 marks section will be coming in 10 marks area only. Probably 90% of the time it's true. So don't waste time on random pages. Study syllabus wise and study smartly. And do you know what? I literally feel the syllabus paper has more power than the real textbooks. Let's get to the point at why Padarth Vigyan feels like so much of a trap. Let's all be honest. We all are excited to study medical stuff. But in the first year, we get a subject like Padarth Vigyan, which is filled with philosophical knowledge and Sanskrit and concepts like Karan Karya Siddhant and Hetvabhas. There is no clinical feel, no pulse, no practical link. Therefore, this subject feels so demotivating, so depressing. And just when you're about to give up, boom, you get to know that there are 2 papers of Padarth Vigyan which you have to give. But actually, this is not a negative point, it is a positive point. I'll explain it why. So the university will be conducting 2 papers of Padarth Vigyan. First will be Padarth paper 1 and second will be Padarth paper 2. Each will be of 100 marks and there will be practical of another 100 marks. The passing criteria for each of it is 50 marks. But remember one thing, for theory we have 100 plus 100, that means 200 marks. So magic here is you have to get all total 100 marks out of the subtotal of Padarth 1 and Padarth 2, that is 100 out of this 200. And now it is not important that you have to get 50 in Padarth paper 1 and paper 2. Instead you can also get 30-70 or maybe 60-40. So this is a very good point. So the book you can see on the screen is the book which I was told to follow in my class. But that book I found very confusing, and the real magic happened when I got my hands on Prabodh Yeravar's Sachitra publication of Padarth Vigyan. This book of Padarth is literally written for humans with proper charts, diagrams, easy language. And do you know the best part? Prabodh Yeravar sir's YouTube lectures are also available for the tough topics like Hetvabhas and etc. Just go and watch it once and all of the content makes sense. Also today here I will tell you one secret tip, that on all the topics which are mentioned as Mahatva or importance of any certain topic like Hetva Abhas ka Mahatva, you have to give special importance to such topics because they will ace you in all the internal marks and the Viva. Do focus on the examples and clinical significances wherever mentioned. Let's discuss one thing about paper 2. Paper 2 is full of topics and many other subtopics in that major topic. If you try to remember everything paragraph wise, it is very difficult. You have to make flowcharts, tables and put examples in boxes which will save your time while revision. This I have personally done and it was very important, especially for paper 2. One more thing which I learned later after giving the prof exams, because I lost some marks due to it, I only relied on Prabodh Yeravar's book. So one topic which was not properly explained came into my prof exams in 10 marks. This was a major setback for me, therefore I'll tell you not to rely on one book. Just focus on the syllabus, then study the topics well from one book, but do refer other books also if in case you have missed one or other topics. So here is the exact method which I follow, which helped me to get very good marks in my university exams. Quick summary. First, pick one topic from the syllabus. Second, read it from Sachitra and refer to other books also for any missing content. Third, focus on the headings like Mahatva, significances and examples properly. Fourth, watch one YouTube video on topics, and the channels which I will be suggesting will be Indian Ayurvedic Doctor. I have personally followed it in my university exams and also Prabodh Yeravar sir's lectures. And the last 5th point, make short notes in form of tables and boxes which will help you to revise the syllabus very nicely. That's all. You are sorted now. One keynote which you should remember is, don't wait to understand everything perfectly. Just keep reading and revising. This will build the clarity and the concepts step by step. Padarth can feel like a storm, but with the right map, you can sail through it. So now you have the map and all the best wishes for this year. Drop a heart in the comment section and do subscribe to the channel Smriti Says if you want to know more strategies. Meet you all in the next video. Bye.